Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Pedro and in today's video I bring you another building from my challenge of Building Newcrest. So today we bring a community lot, quite different one, but it's going to be a bar, and I was like, oh, I don't want to make a very common bar, boring. So I was like, how I can spice a little bit this building. So I went to debug menu and I was like, what I can find here, what I can see. And I saw the train tracks. Uh, and I was like, yes, yes, we're gonna do like an old train station, uh, and we're gonna transform it in a pub. So in today's video, I bring you two packs for this building. One is get together, the other one is the bowling stuff pack. And I imagine this building to be like was functional before as a station, but then the mayor and all the Newcrest world decided to have a canal, and to have that canal, it will needed to lead to some um, restrictions, and one of them was to close some stations in this area, and this was one of them. So it's like a closed station, but then they decided, okay, we're not just going to close the station, but we're going to do something with the station. So they decided to make it a pub. So I imagine this because of the get together expansion, one of my favorite ones. And let me tell you, if you are like choosing what I should have, I think two of them are quite essential for me. Not for everyone, but I think seasons and the get together, it's beautiful. So the get together, it brings a lot of European aesthetic of houses and build by mode. And of course, I'm European and I travel a lot in Europe, and I love this pack. I love Windenburg. Windenburg was the world. It came with this pack, and that's what we are using today. So here we seeing we have the trucks done with the tram there. So everything activated, and now we are building the station. All of these two squares we're seeing on the side will be like previously waiting room. And I really decided to put very stone and wood tones, very European style, at least for what I'm used to. So I made something I see in my reality, in my real world, because I'm in Europe. And this is like a very 80, very old style we see like in movies. When it's like a old movie, we see this kind of aesthetic, and that's what I was looking for. Very like iron chairs with wood frames, big clocks, like roofs plant, and it have like a station, so it will be transformed into a pub. The pub for me, I was trying to get the vibe for like English, British, North European pub style vibe. And that's what I was looking for, because I don't know if you know, but when you go inside of a building like this, a pub, because I lived in United Kingdom, so I used to go to pubs. You have a very, very, very strong and characteristic smell, and majority of them have carpets, and I decided to put wooden floor, but some of them have it too, and it's very, I don't know if it's because of the alcohol and splittage of the drinks, or because like the brewery, sometimes they have like brewery on the basement, and I was like, it's very strong smell, and it's very characteristic. And that's what I was trying to idealize here. Majority of the items I will use will be from Get Together, of course, and it have this roof decorations, and I actually love them. We're gonna use this stone, but we will use that kind of um, stone with the wood frame. If you don't know, but originally this was made like with actually in the mining areas with stone and clay, and the wood was to hang all of that uh, process, so it was possible to do walls, and that's what we were trying, and I was trying to bring here. Inside we will have the same thing, but instead of being stone, we will be that kind of clay. We will see it looks like paper, but it's like on the top of this frames. And I always playing, so with the Get Together expansion, you have that end up part, so you have different paintings of the wall, and some of them have like the woods aesthetic, so I was putting them in the corners. I was having some issues with the doors because the door I wanted to use it, and you will see it. I will leave them and then I replace them. This ones, they're very, very pretty. And some windows from Get Together, they are glitched, they are bugged in the game, and I think this it came since they change you can outplace windows whatever you want, side by side, very together with the doors, and this doors, and I think it came majority from this pack. I didn't have any issue with other packs, just with Get Together. I hope they will fix it soon, because this expansion came with the beautiful European world inspired. It's called Windenburg, and a lot of the builds it have these doors and windows. And right now, if you go there, everything is glitch and bugged, and it's awful. It doesn't look nice. The Sims still can use it, so they literally pass through a wall without opening or closing a door. So the door is still functional, but the aesthetic outside of the door is not pleasing. And I really, really hope they fix that very, very soon. So now we're just decorating a little bit, putting some spikes. Everything came from Get Together. Putting some chimneys. I had put some flags. We're gonna put some big, big clocks outside to represent like the arriving of the trains, departures, time frames. So I imagine that to be part of stations, and we will soon be jumping inside. I think we will put some chairs outside first. We will do a little bit of a decoration. That doors are really beautiful and was so annoying. But this building, I know it looks like a little bit out of place from Newcrest, but I imagine this to be a very old refurbished building, and they couldn't just bulldoze it down and build a new one like a very futuristic building, because of the surroundings. They are all with quite of strong aesthetic, like the style. So I see this to be like, okay, they just refurbish and do it and keep it all the building like it was. So it's quite trending now to have old things turning new, churches to be clubs or libraries, and it's very trending, this kind of things. And I was imagining the same to happen to this building. I put some hanging lights. I couldn't put like the roof, or to put the ones who came outside of the walls, just because he didn't have where to put them on these wood frames from the waiting area. So I decided to put these hanging lights everywhere, and came out really, really beautiful. So then I replaced the doors with this one a little bit sad, but at the end they will have the same result. So on this floor, this building will have 3 floors, so one basement and a ground floor and a first floor. We will put the stairs now. They're going to be quite chunky and big, but I actually like uh, the look of them. As you can see, there will be the toilets near to the end, one of the entrance. It will be plenty of seats and plenty of greenery around this. And the stairs will be like very wood and everything. All of this is from Get Together. Even the fence I'll put around the stairs and outside, they are from Get Together. Um, the columns, they will be from Get Together. I really, really use and abuse from this pack because it's, I can say, definitely one of my favorite ones. And I think it's because of Windenburg. It's very European. It's my style. It looks, the build, it looks just to have history and it's old and it's beautiful. I really, really like Windenburg. I think it's a very underestimated pack. I think it's because it doesn't give us such a extreme gameplay like going to the beach, walking a dog, and it's more a club thing, but I think it's a very good feature of the game to have clubs because you can put all your family in one club, even if they are in different houses, and then you can come here, for example, to play bowling, and you can just click a button, gather your family, everyone show up. It doesn't matter the time of the day, and then you can have them together. You can do that for birthdays. You can create a bowling club or a pub club or a foosball club or a reading club. And you can do everything. You invite some random sims. It's the best way ever in this game to create a little bit of a story and to have sims to come over who don't know no one to make friends, because sometimes for jobs you need to have some friends to have to talk about this, to talk about that. And actually the future came in this um, pack is really, really useful if you know how to use it. And I really, really enjoy that feature in the game. So we're just rearranging the roof. I put it a little bit bigger. It have this metal industrial frames just to give a little bit of more industrial train station like. We can see already the big clocks outside. It have one on each side of the platform. You see me now playing a little bit with that frame I was talking about, of to give just some fun to the building, to don't be just straight stripes. So we have all the corners. Here we will have the bar. This bar is from the base game, and the back of the bar is from Get Together, and it's beautiful. I really, really can see European pubs on this. Very, very reflected on these items, these dividers with the glass. We will have tables and couches. I really, really, I've, I love it to do this. I loved to do this so much. I want to tell you something then. I will not be fully transparent if I will say, oh, yes, you can sit everywhere, everything is functional. Because of the dividers, I can tell you in 1 or 2 tables, you just, so they, all of them have 4 chairs, but in 1 or 2 tables, you just can sit on 3 of them, because the one in the back where it have the divider and it's like on near to the wall, the game sometimes is strange and sometimes it works. The sims will pass with half tiles, sometimes it doesn't work. And in this case, when I play test, the building was not working. And I was like, but I really, really like the aesthetic. I don't want to change. And I was like, it's not a big deal. because you have so many places to sit and to uh, be with other sims. You actually don't need to have 20 seats completely fully functional, and they just don't sit. That's it. You can sit 3 sims, you can sit 4 sims in the all the other tables who are fully functional. So you can sit at the bar is fully functional, all the rest is fully functional. So I just want to put this out and be truthful. Uh, so at least 2 chairs are not usable. The same will say to you he can reach that place. So he will start putting some tables in the middle, but I will change this to give a more old style vibe of a lounge club pub. So we'll put some carpet, sofas at the end under near the fireplace. We will change them too. So you have 2 tables on each side. They will change to couches. You will have some bookcases. We're going to put it at now. So you have plenty of activities you can do here. We will have the bowling alley on the basement. And on the first floor, we will have some another games came we get together. So the foosball, the darts, we will have all of them, the tables to play cards and all of that games. So we have like a game study area on the top. We only have one bar on this building, so you just need one bar because if you do two, sometimes it's fun. You have 2 bars, one outside, one inside. If you have a swimming pool, but then the functionality of this building, so all the time you will came to the venue, you will activated one of the bars only. So you have one bartender up or down or in the swimming pool or the inside one. So it doesn't matter, and it was just nice to have just one bar here. So all the sims can gather together in the same place. We're just making some arrangements, some final decorations on this floor. We are soon changing to the first floor, so the game area. And it's really pretty. Tell me, it's not cute. It's so cute. We will have a tour after this speed build. So it's quite nice, and I hope you've been enjoying with me. And it's so pretty. I really love it. So we're going to change now these tables. We're going to put the couches, as I told you, the same ones. And yes, we almost done. So you will have a lot to do here. You can come and grab books, have drinks. You can play foosball. You can play darts. You can play bowling. You can play cards. You can meet with other sims. So you have plenty of stuff to do here. I didn't put a computer because sometimes it's good to have a computer in the community lot, because we will have another ones like a library or a museum, and we will have computers, and I think it was not necessary to have them here because that will bring very ultra modern aesthetic to this building, and I wanted to keep it more. You don't go to pubs and you don't have computers, so it's not a cyber cafe, and that's what I was trying to keep here, like traditional, focusing on the point of what this building was. And it turns out really pretty. For me, I really love it. I really want to come here with my Sims. Definitely when I will play the game. Even if I don't play in this world, in the world I will play, I wanted to have this uh, because it came out really pretty. It's something I never did before, like a station using a lot of debug items beside the plant as decorated items. And I was like, this is good. I don't want to get used to it because I don't want to make just debug buildings. But yes, was really beautiful, and I discovered a lot of items I never used before. Um, on this building because restricting the packs instead of having all of them, you can see much more things. I never used the football or the darts. So yeah, I was really happy. So on this floor, you saw it already. I put one of the wardrobes from Get Together. It's quite popular one to have like woohoo. We'll have a woohoo bush outside. So I was trying to keep the vibe with the bowling, trying to adapt and keeping the vibe of the building because the bowling items are quite a little bit ultra modern. So I decided to put this red and brown couches because it tones down, it gives this more old thing. If it was a more modern building, probably whites, yellows, orange, blues, everything light colors will be much appealing to have. Um, and yes, it's nothing special. I noticed something when I was play testing this. For you to have a bowling place, you need to have a bar. So I decided to make two in one. But the game, for me, I think is too much. So the game assumed this to be a bowling place instead of a bar. It's a bar because the Sims will use the bars and get drinks, but it will focus a lot when you put the bowling alleys for them to play bowling. So when I was play testing this venue, this little room you see there is not much seating was packed, was literally packed with Sims. And a good thing is it means attract a lot of Sims to come here. What is good when you want to meet someone, to meet new Sims, to meet the neighborhood, to meet Sims from another world. So it's quite good, but I think was too much crowded. Probably was just in my playtest, but just to let you know, I noticed that it's not an issue. They have space for everyone, but it was quite sad to see this room on the basement full and all the rest of the place a little bit empty. Then I saw some Sims reading. I was not expecting that, so because you go to a bar, pub, I was like, this is gonna be just decoration. So when you do it like a library, they go there and they read from themselves. I was not expecting that in a bar venue, and I was quite happy to see it. So it means they will use another things. I saw one or two Sims playing darts. So everything was working fine. Now we are doing the outside. We are almost finished this speed bill. It's gonna be very greenery. I'll put some vines on the walls. I love this statue. It is very like industrial mining vibe, and that's what I was taking from this building. We will put just some flowers, some dirt on the floor, and yeah, we are almost done with the building. So we will have very, very soon the tour. And I hope you're enjoying. And I hope you keep me to continue this because I've been having a lot of fun. I hope you stick with me for the next ones, and definitely came and enjoy it and leave a comment. For me, if you would like to see something for me to build in Newcrest, something you will wish, but you will having some troubles, I can try and do my best, and I will bring the video and I will bring the build. I will text you, so don't be afraid. It will be completely fine. So we are almost done. We have just little decorations. I decided to put this well. It comes with Get Together too, just to give some greenery decoration, some stones, some more seats. We'll have some bins, and we're gonna have from debug menu 2 this and the mailboxes because I was thinking it was very suitable. I put a lot of first items, but we're going to remove them. We're going to rearrange them because I thought this is too much. So off camera before when I finished the building, I was just play testing and I was seeing everything, seeing by camera mode if you want to take screenshots inside of the building. And I had to change little things, nothing special, but like change the curtains because the curtains was too big, was glitching on the ground floor. Um, so I needed to change to another ones, but we will have a look on all of that very, very soon. I decided to put these fair lights just as fun. I love the frames. I love these pergolas. It comes with get together too. We will have some little carpets. We're just finalizing the building and I hope you're enjoying. And this is the final building. So let's have a tour and see what is going on. So let's have an overview outside so we can see all the style, the statue on the front. Oh my God, this came out so pretty. I really, really like it. Let's see the back of the building. It has a little bit of the train tracks with the trains. You have the station here, have the clocks, smoking coming out of the chimneys, waiting area. So let's go inside. So if we go through this door, we will go inside and here we have the pub with the grand staircases, a lot of seating, seams coming in and out. I really, really like it. So there we have the bar. We have then the doors for the platform. If we go through here, we have some more chairs. We have the fireplace. It's so beautiful. If we go through one of these doors, we will see the tracks and the trains moving outside. We have a waiting area there, and we have another waiting area in the end. So here we have another waiting area. So if we go inside again and we go until the end, on this door we have the bathroom. It's a common bathroom, nothing special, toilet, lamps, all of them have a sink, so it's perfectly fine. So if we go through the stairs, we up and we have, oh, too much. So we have the playroom study area. So we have a living place here. We have a lot of bookshelves. We have foosball, the tables for the cards. We have a massive chandelier on the top of the stairs. We have the darts and we have another fireplace. So if we go down the stairs again and we move to the basement, he don't let me do it, so we will do it in this way. So if we go down the stairs, let me change the view, we will have here the bowling alley. So the bowling room. Here in the corner we have the wardrobe to change, to make woohoo, whatever you like. And here we have the old-fashioned style bowling. Quite happy about this. And that's it. This is the building. So I'm really happy about it. I'm really proud. It came out really pretty. Let's put the roof on. And I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Have a wonderful view to the rest of the neighborhood. It's really pretty. It's really fun. So please, if you like it, don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe for more content like this before we finalize building Newcrest. And I hope to see you all safe and sound next time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.